What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined as always by my dad, Sean, and today, reactions to the classics. For the first time, we're going to be featuring some Warren Zevon. I don't know how we haven't got to
I
him
don't
yet,
either,
but
man. Just one of those things.
I heard a couple of his tunes on the live streams we
Yeah.
do every Wednesday and Friday, so be sure to follow us on Twitch there so you don't miss out. But today, we're going to be doing a song battle, one of my favorite series. We have the Warren Zevon tracks, Accidentally Like a Martyr, and we're also going to be doing the Mutineer song from the album of the same name, and this comes courtesy of suggestion from our longtime supporter and patron, Sean. Sean, I know you're a big Dylan fan,
Yep.
big fan of a singer-songwriter, so I'm looking forward to diving into this one and seeing which one comes out on top for us, man. So looking forward to that. Before we get into it, though, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos we have in the future. And if you'd like to have us maybe do a song battle, you can check out our Patreon page as well, which will be linked down below.
Exactly. And so here's what Sean said about this. These songs have a bit of Bob history for me. I first heard them both covered by Bob on his 2002 tour.
Bob Dylan, for
Bob
those.
Dylan, yeah. Bob Dylan, who Accidentally Like a Martyr. This is on the Excitable Boy album from '78. Incidentally, Bob sung it 22 times in October and November of 2002. Also, the phrase "time out of mind" appears in the song. One reason why I did dig in, Sean didn't have a song, but why did he sing it 22 times? Because Warren had just announced that he had cancer. So kind of as a tribute, he added some Zevon songs Bob did to his set list.
That is a pretty cool from Bob on that regard, man. And so don't know what this song's going to be about, what it's going to entail, but
I don't either.
I'm looking forward to it. So as always, we got the lyrics pulled up on our respective computers here. Going to listen and enjoy the tune, and then give our thoughts afterwards, and then we'll get to Mutineer. So thank you again to Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
The phone don't ring, no, no, and the sun refused to shine. Never thought I'd have to pay so dearly for what was already mine. For such a long, long time we made mad love, shadow love, random love, and abandoned love. Accidentally, like a martyr. The hurt gets worse and the heart gets harder. We made mad love, shadow love, random love, and abandoned love. Accidentally, like a martyr. The hurt gets worse and the heart gets harder.
Already enjoying a lot of these one-liners up in
Me
here.
too, man.
Pleasant sounding musicianship as well, man. Pretty song so far, even if the lyrical content isn't.
The days slide by. Shoulda done, we all sigh. Never thought I'd ever be so lonely after such a long, long time. Time out of mind. We made mad love, shadow love, random love, and abandoned love. Accidentally, like a martyr. The hurt gets worse and the heart gets harder. We made mad love, shadow love, random love, and abandoned love. Accidentally, like a martyr. The hurt gets worse and the heart gets harder.
Alrighty, accidentally like a martyr, Warren Zevon starting us off on this one. What you think of this, Dad?
I enjoyed it. You know, it had that sound, 1970s sound, in a good way.
Yeah.
You know, some people say it's about him divorcing his wife and the aftermath it had in his life. You can kind of interpret it however you want. Our relationship didn't go well, but
Yeah.
you know, it could be a lot of different things. But just a very pleasant sounding song. What did you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed it not only lyrically, as you mentioned, Dad, but also we had kind of just a pleasant, just pleasant sounding music, especially in the middle with the piano, and then our outro in the last 45 seconds or so had a bit sounded a bit slide guitar like in there.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty nice touch, and chorus I thought was oddly catchy, even just for what he was saying. He was like, we made mad love, shadow love, random love, and abandoned love, kind of taking you through the courses almost of just how close they were in the relationship at the time. Accidentally like a martyr, the hurt gets worse and the heart gets harder. So a martyr, obviously somebody who dies for a cause, or so to speak.
So he died, you think, for the cause of his marriage or his relationship?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Because it's like the first two lines are great, we made that mad love, as you said, shadow love, random love, abandoned love. But then in the middle of that chorus is accidentally like a martyr, and then it turns south. The hurt gets worse and the heart gets harder. So.
Yeah, man. So definitely in that chorus, you go from that progression.
Yeah, you go from, hey, man, it's,
this was
great. What happened?
And then he notes later on, he thinks of all the stuff he should have done. And then he says, never thought I'd ever be so lonely after such a long, long time. And then Time Out of Mind.
Time Out of Mind,
Did
baby.
Bob steal that for his Time Out of the Mind?
1997.
Yeah, we got a review of that up. I believe we did that for Sean, actually.
Yes, we did.
So
shameless plug, review up.
But yeah, man, pleasant song here. Solid effort by Warren. And now we're gonna move and go to Mutineer from the album of the same name. And here on the cover, we're getting way up close.
Yeah, we're very close to Warren. It's a third single and obviously title track of his 9th studio album. It was one of the final 3 songs that he performed live on his final appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, which he was on there quite a bit.
And Sean himself also has a couple notes about this. He said that Bob Dylan's live version of this is available on the Enjoy Every Sandwich, the Songs of Warren Zevon album. Bruce Springsteen's on that, Pixies.
Adam Sandler, Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah. There's a lot of different people on that album.
I'll have to check the Billy Bob and Adam tracks out on that just to see what's up. Sean noted that he was tempted to choose both versions of Mutineer, the Bob version and this one.
To battle that.
But he decided to just go with a Warren battle. And Bob also sung this song 31 times in that same time frame in 2002. So that's a little interesting to note. And obviously Dylan thought highly of it. So looking forward to going into this one as well and seeing what's going to come out on top. Letterman actually asked him what this song was about, and Warren was like, I don't remember. That's 7 years ago. So I respect it.
But he called it, quote, the touching one. So.
See, this is the album's closer as well, so.
Okay.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, hoist the mainsail, here I come. Ain't no room on board for the insincere. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer. I was born to rock the boat. Some may sink, but we will float. Grab your coat, let's get out of here. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer.
Again, very calming track.
Long ago
Pretty sound.
we laughed at shadows. Lightning flashed, and thunder followed us. It could never find us here. You're my witness, I'm your thunder followed us, it could never find us here. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer. I was born to rock the boat. Some may sink, but we will float. Grab your coat, let's get out of here. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer. I'm your mutineer.
Lovely little tune here by Warren with Mutineer. Definite, different, obviously, musically than the first track we had, but still kind of had both that mellow vibe, which I'm that's kind of what I envision Warren, as somebody that's gonna be laying down some facts for us, telling some cool stories, and that's kind of what we had on this one. A mutineer, for those that do not know, mutiny, where the word comes from, a person, especially a soldier or sailor, who rebels or refuses to obey the orders of a person in authority. And we kind of get that almost ship-like, pirate. Yeah, when I think mutiny, I think back to the pirates.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think of too. I was born to rock the boat. Some may sink, but we will float. Grab your coat, let's get out of here. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer.
So whereas Accidentally Like a Martyr was showcasing almost the deterioration of a long-standing relationship, this one's like they're still, and I mean, who knows, the witness, I guess, could be a buddy, but I'm kind of thinking a love interest.
So am I. That's the way I took it the whole time.
Where that's still strong and together, and Warren doesn't even care. He's going to be the mutineer just to go with this person. Just very pleasant sounding, almost like it wasn't like a synth, or maybe it was. I
think
don't know.
It was a synth.
Which I didn't expect, but I thought it worked very well.
I thought it did too, and usually I'm not a huge fan of
Yeah.
synth, even though I'm a child of the 80s, and you couldn't get away from a synth in the 80s. This is 95. But yeah, I thought it worked with the vibe of the song.
And especially with a guy like Warren Zevon, you wouldn't immediately think, oh, synth would work well with what he's laying down, but it really did. Just a very, very pretty track all the way around. And man, but this is going to be a tough battle.
That's what I was when it was over with. I'm like, man, because lately, the last several song battles we've done have been pretty clear. Hasn't been that difficult. This one's difficult.
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. Accidentally Like a Martyr, and this is interesting too, because that's late 70s in his career. Mutineer shifts ahead almost 2 decades.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're getting some different sides of Warren in
Which
his
is
career.
a testimony to his ability right there, that something separated by a decade and a half plus has you go, or almost 2 decades go. I don't know.
Well, for my winner, Razor Thin, just because I kind of like the instrumentation just a little bit more, I think I'm going to go Accidentally Like a Martyr. I think that ending slide guitar is going to just put it over the edge just a little bit. All that to say, I thought Mutineer was lovely in its own right, but for today, Accidentally Like a Martyr takes it for me.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to pick Mutineer, because I'm going back and forth between the two. And I'm going to go with Accidentally Like a Martyr as well, but I was hoping you'd pick Mutineer. So they both got the love here on RTTC. But I got to go with Accidentally Like a Martyr too. Razor thin.
Yeah.
Like Mutineer was fantastic. And I can, in my head, hear Dylan do this song.
I was going to say,
I will go seek that out after this.
especially that, mid to late 90s
Oh,
Dylan.
yeah, man. Fits perfect.
I'm sure that made for some cool little live performances there. But anyways, man, I think this will be a close battle. But we're gonna have comments down below where leave a upvote or thumbs up if you like Mutineer more, or if you like Accidentally and Martyr more. There will be a comment that says leave an upvote on this comment, so that way your voice can be heard and we can kind of gauge which what's going to win this one. But as always, Dad, appreciate it. And as always, Sean, I appreciate it.
Always brings good stuff.
Shout out to both the Seans.
Yeah,
man.
I was going to say, and, great names. So.
We always appreciate the support and the battles brought to us by our patrons and viewers of the channel. But until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.